Hello and welcome to the Facing Your Fears, Turning Fear into Courage. We are breaking away again from the actual book to talk about the planetary alignment that's going on. For us, it's in 3 days on the 25th of January, but again on the 28th of February, where there are 6 planets in January in alignment. There will be 7 planets in February. So the power of all of this is very significant. You know how they say when the planets align, something might happen? Well, there's truth to that. And I want you to have a chance to start thinking about alignment within your life. There are several areas that we can align. We can align ourselves with our relationships and what we want out of relationship. We can align ourselves with our health. We can align ourselves with our emotions. We can align ourselves with our dreams and goals. We can align ourselves with all the things that we would like to create as creators on this planet. Maybe it's saving the planet from disaster. Maybe it's helping our children or helping the homeless or whatever it might be. But let's start with ourselves. So I want you to look at first physically. Are you aligned physically with what you want for your physical health? Let's look at that for a moment. Do you drink enough water? Do you eat the right kind of food? And again, it's your prerogative what you eat or how you do it. We all know what's healthy and we know what's not healthy. Just take a moment and look inside. Okay, and then look at ourselves emotionally. Are you hiding anything from yourself? I'm doing some work with people today to do where you go through anger, sadness, fear, sorrow, and what you want. I think a lot of us are holding on to some negative emotions like the anger, sadness, fear. While we're holding on to that, we can't create the dreams and goals. And this planetary alignment is a time to create our dreams, our goals, to use intuition, to use love, to use strength, to use unity to create these things. I know it doesn't feel like it right now, but we can do this, okay? So we want to look at emotionally. If there's anything we need to clear out, let's do it. Let's write a letter. That's what I recommend, or a letter to yourself where you say, what are you angry about? Everything that you're angry about. What are you sad about? What are you afraid of? Are there any sorrows that you're carrying? And lastly, when you get through all the negative, you get to what do you want? And when you get to what you want, desire is so much stronger than fear. We can create solutions, goals, dreams, all sorts of things. All right, intellectually, we have these brains. I started to look at alignment where I think in physical, emotional, I'm in alignments, but sometimes I'm not always stimulated intellectually because I stopped going to school and I don't always have time to read. So I'm signing up for seminars and doing some things to, help that intellectual brain part of me to get back into alignment. We'll see what happens. Then what other spiritually? Are you aligned? Do you have a spiritual or religious practice? Is your faith in God, the universe, whatever it might be, is it strong? Is it something you pay attention to? This is a great time to expand that spiritual practice and be in alignment with what you believe, in alignment with what you want as far as soul, spirit, that type of thing. And make sure you're living a life that makes you feel that you're on your pathway spiritually. We get feedback. Our body gives us feedback. Our brain gives us feedback. Our emotions give us feedback. The world gives us feedback if we're not aligned with our pathway. The world's giving us feedback right now. I hope we're all listening because we need to really first pay attention to what we're doing, and then we can go out and be a light or an example for others. So look at all those parts of you and try to see if the planets can get in alignment, we can certainly get in alignment. And this is our time to do that. They talk about how special this time is. And I think you can see all 7 planets in February if you want to go look and you see them in a line. How amazing are they? And you can look up each planet. Like, is it Venus is for love, and I think Mars is for strength, and the different things that are coming in alignment to show you, help you actually increase our energy, increase our determination, increase our problem solving, increase our unity, unity with ourselves, unity with others. So as we're thinking about this and alignment, is there anything you want to set for a goal for yourself? If those planets are shining down to give you what you need, what you want, what you desire, what is it that you'd like to either heal from, create, help the world to heal from, or create? We've got some missions out there that need to be taken care of. We've got some people who are hurting. Sometimes it's even ourselves. There's a lot to be done. Let's figure out a way to do it. So let's use these two experiences coming up, January and February, and find out what we want to do with this energetic alignment that's happening. Try to look at it too. I think it's going to be exciting to see all the planets in alignment. And look inside. Try to figure out where you're in alignment, where you might not be in alignment, and we can make a difference. So I'm taking a deep breath. We're turning fear into courage, facing our fears, following our dreams. Let's create our dreams. Let's create a better world. Let's create the best version of ourselves. So thank you for listening. We'll be back in another week. All right, take care.